Hi everyone, this is Bhaskar. Today we are going to see how to use the Google Sheet. Okay, generally we are using the Excel sheet. Okay, so most of the organization, either education field or companies, whatever thing, mostly we are using either Word file or Excel file. Okay, so my suggestion, if go to the Word file, we having some advantage and disadvantage, as well as the in Excel file also the same issue. Okay, in generally both cases, if you're using a particular file, you need to save in your mail or text whatever things. Okay, if further any updation needed, again you need to open that file, you need to update it and resave it, or you need to say in a different file name. So like that, if you do many times updation, okay, there are n number of files there, and we are it is very difficult to search in that mail. Even though if you found there are so many mails there, it going to confuse. So in order to avoid that, we can go to Google Sheet. Okay, so the Google Sheet is a fantastic sheet. We can update all the data. It is the auto save option is available. Okay, so what are the data you typing, it will be automatically saved, and it is a single file. Okay, so you can open in mobile or laptop, whatever the immediately, suppose if you want to send the Excel sheet to anybody, immediately you can send it. Okay, so now we are going to see how to use the Google Sheet one by one. Okay, just to log in your mail ID, in that just click it here. Okay, here sheet is there. Okay, so click it. Okay, there are n number already. If you having Google Sheet, there are n number of sheet is there. Now you need to click bottom side. At right side bottom we having one plus symbol, just to click it. Okay, if you click it, the new Google Sheet is opened. Okay, so in that we are going to see one by one. Okay, so here untitled spreadsheet is there. Okay, so for you can give some example. Okay, for example I am giving my name. Okay, so you can give any data. Okay, so here it is more or less similar to the Excel sheet. The only beauty is it is auto save on. Okay, next, so for example here you can give the title. Okay, so for student point of view, I will take the data. Okay, student data I am going to take. For example, so serial number, register number, name of the student. If you just click, double click mean it will be auto adjust, or other you can move like that. Okay, then mobile number, for example, then mail ID, date of birth, address, blood group. Okay, like that. Okay, next, if you right click it, actually it is opening like a link. Just right click it, and you need to click a remove link if you want. Okay, then click the entire row, just go to here. Okay, so actually it is a vertical line, just click it. You need to click the middle. Okay, as well as you need to click the initially it is a horizontal align, just click it and center, so everything aligned in a center. Okay, so similarly next, for example I want to highlight this heading means, just to go to this, you can give some color also. For example, you need to select this up to this column, touch column, just click it, go to fill color, and you can click any colors. Okay, if you want you can click any colors. Similarly it is in caps, so you can change it. Okay, so next if you want to bold, okay, just click the bold or control B. Next, again it is a remove link. Okay. So here some letters are missing, means just click this and move it. Okay. Next, I am going to make a box. Okay, you can select it and go to border. Okay, in that border, if you want the full box, just click it. Or example, if I want the data line, go to border style and click this any line, any layer you can choose it. Okay, so everything become in data line. So mostly we are using this, so all borders only we are using. So again you need to select it, just click the all borders. Sorry, you need to click before this line. Okay, then click everything in all border line. Okay, for example here I am giving the serial number. Okay, you no need to type the numbers in one by one. Okay, first two rows you need to type it, then choose both rows, then at right side one box is there. Okay, just to drag it. Okay, so it will be automatically align the number. Okay, at the same time you need to align the number in center, means just to select it and go to here horizontal align, then click center. Okay, like that. Okay, for example similarly here also I make a box, so go to all border. Okay, so it is a spelling mistake. Okay, next. Okay, for example I am giving the mail register number in the format, in different universities having different format, so I will give randomly. So 17609 101 like that. Next, 17609 102. So like that, if you having 100 numbers, you no need to type again. Okay, just to click with the both rows and drag this button, blue color button. Okay, so it will automatically will bring it. Okay, then you need to align, so go to click a horizontal align, click this center button. Okay, similarly for example like that, if I move the seat, you can move up to n number of rows. Okay, so during that case if you move more than 100 students, I am unable to see the heading. Okay, so if I want my student details in 100 row, okay, here I need to type some values. Okay, for example here 100, the register number 17609 something 100. Okay, but here, so here I am going to type the name, mobile number, mail id and all, but here heading is missing. Okay, if you want to see the heading, just to go to heading, so click the first row, then go to view. Okay, in that view freeze option is there. If you click the freeze option, so how many rows you want to fix it. Okay, so mostly one or two row only allowed. Okay, so I am going to click only one row. Okay, that's all. If you move your spreadsheet into n number of row, okay, for example you are moving in 100 row or 200 or 150, whatever things, the heading should be in there. Okay, so if you do like that, we can easily identify. Okay, or otherwise if you not freeze the row, it is very difficult what is the column D name or what is the column F name. Okay, so for that purpose we are using the freeze option. Okay, so next, for example here, then here for example I am showing how to use a filter. Okay, so here I am adding one more column, that is here, go to all border. Okay, then for example if the same, for example here I am not bold. Okay, okay, here I want to bold, at the same time I want fill the color of this I box, I column box. Okay, so you no need to click again, so just click that, then go to this paint format, just click it, then again if you click the year, so it automatically what is available in that format, it automatically will take. Okay, okay, so for example here I am using 1990, 1992, 1995 like that. Okay, so similarly 19, sorry, 1990, then 1997 and 2000 like that. Okay, so now I want to choose who all are. So again I am going to make a sender, just click it, then go to this button. Okay, okay, now I want to collect the data who all are available in 1990. Okay, so remaining data I don't want. Okay, so don't want mean you no need to delete it. Okay, I am going to using the filter button and choosing what are the data you want, that only you are going to choose. Okay, so go to select this entire row, then go to this create filter. Okay, so here you need to click this line. Okay, so here there are all the year, what are the data you enter in the cell, all the year, all the numbers or name, what are things available. Okay, so you just click a clear button. Okay, now what are the data you want? For example, I want the data of 1919, that data only I want, means just click it and press a OK button. So you are getting 1990s, what are the data available in the Google Sheet, it will be taken. Okay, here you should not change anything. Okay, so only the 1990 data we can get it. Okay, for example, I want the data of 2000 alone. Okay, the remaining data I want to hide. So again you just click it, press clear button, then I want the data of 2000. Okay, just click it and do OK. So what are the here only one data available, so it will be show only 2000. In the year of 2000, what are the data? For example, name of student, mobile, like that it will be show. Okay, then if you I want all the data again, okay, you need to click select all, then press OK. That's all. Now again you are getting the all data. Okay, so like that the filter option is, it will helpful in lot of way. Okay, for sorting your data. Okay, and immediately you can download it. Okay, so you can give the name here. Okay, seat here, generally the name says seat name is 1. Okay, in that I want to click rename, so in that I will click student details. Okay, next, and in another sheet. Okay, you no need to making a separate sheet for another data, mean no need to open new sheet. Okay, just click the add sheet, that means this plus button you need to click it. Okay, here another sheet will open. Okay, in that I am going to click internal mark. Next, again click it, so another sheet will open. In that I am clicking rename. Okay, so attendance. Okay, like that. So again I want to make a new sheet, so click add sheet. Okay, in that rename, so I want the NSS details like that. Okay, like that in the single sheet you can add n number of sheet and you can rename it. Okay, for another thing I want to rearrange the sheet, mean for example the NSS detail I want to bring in second. Okay, so just to move it, then internal mark I want to keep in a last one, just to move it. Okay, the attendance sheet I want to move in last, like just move it like that. You can just click the cursor and move it accordingly. Okay, and one more thing, it's okay. So I am going to student details, because in that details only we have. Okay, so if you want to rename, you can rename anytime. Okay, in case now immediately power shutdown, now you are typing there are around 100 rows, you no need to bother. Okay, it is an auto save. Okay, because it will keep up on auto saving. Okay, but in your Excel sheet, if you not save, for example you are typing the 100 data, you unfortunately forgot to save, mean the entire data will go into last, but in that Google sheet there is no issue. Okay, next, and one more thing, for example if I want to download the file. Okay, just go to the download option, go to file, in that option is the download. In that you can download this sheet as a Excel, or in case if you want to this sheet in a PDF format, you can just open in PDF format. Okay, mostly we are using that Excel and PDF format only. Remaining we don't use it more time. Okay, so in that we can, for example, I want a PDF format mean just to click that. So here export, you need to click export. Before that you can choose, in that you can choose A4 format size, paper size. Okay, in that you want the paper orientation in either landscape or portrait. Okay, in that you can choose it. Okay, so like that you can choose it, then click the export. So it will be automatically download in a PDF format. Okay, the file is downloaded in the PDF format. Just you save and choose the location, either desktop or in a particular folder. Okay, so like that we can choose it. Next, in case the same file I want to download in a Excel sheet, mean just same option. Okay, then another thing. Okay, for example, now you are sizing the row and column size. Now you are typing the name. Okay, for example, I am going to type the name. Okay, so here, for example, I will choose a mail ID. Okay, because that size is less now, so I will type my mail ID. Okay, so after typing, just click it means, so the mail ID goes to next row, so you need to choose like that. Okay, or otherwise, so if you choose Control Z, it will come down. Okay, so I want to the line to next line, next to means just click it, go to wrap, text wrapping. Okay, go to this option, so just click it. So second one, okay, wrap option. If you click that wrap option, it will come down. Within that box, the alignment, the content will be aligned. Okay, so for that purpose only we are using the wrap. Okay, and one more thing here, my box sizes are very small. Okay, while taking printout, it is very small size. Okay, for in order to improve the vision, so I want to change, rearrange the row size. Okay, so in each row you no need to click and modify that like that. Okay, so go to resize row. I want to give the row size under. Okay, so just you need to click the all the rows. Okay, then keep the cursor here, right click, resize row. Okay, so in that, in default 21 is there. For example, I am going to modify as a 40, then just to OK. Now the row sizes are modified. Okay, at the same time, here the text contents are not in proper alignment. I want to make as a center. Okay, so you need to select all. Okay, then click this button and click the center. At the same time, vertical align button, click the center. Okay, now all the things are in a center. At the same time, I want this register number in a left side. Okay, so I choose all the rows, then go to horizontal align. You can click the first button, that means left. In case if you click a right, means all the content will go to right. So mostly I will prefer as a center. Okay, next. Okay, for example here, so for example here some numbers are available. Okay, so consider as it is a mark. Okay, so I will modify that. So I will delete it, delete all. Okay, so like that the students scored mark. Okay, I want to sum of all the student total, means you no need to calculate one by one. Okay, just select it. Here if you click this option, the total sum available here. Okay, for example, if I want to average what is the total average student mark mean, you can click that, means the average mark will show that. Then similarly number of counter. Okay, here total how many student, 1 2 3 4 5 6, like that. If a few rows are available, we can easily count. For example, 1000 data available, it is very difficult to count the data. So, okay, so you just select all the rows. If you click the button here, we can see the number of count. Okay, in that what is the maximum mark, what is the minimum mark, like that all the data will show, okay, easily. Okay, so like that we can easily use the Excel sheet as compared to the Excel or Word file. It is more comfortable. Okay, for example, if you taking the printout, just control P. Okay, in that if you click the next moment, the final print will come. Okay, it like a Word format. Okay, so we can use in a multi-purpose. Okay, so better you can use a Excel sheet. It will be helpful in lot of ways. Okay, thank you.